Hey you guys, welcome to your bi-weekly love reading. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the weeks of February 8th through the 19th, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general, so they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for the price list if you don't already have it. If you want to reach me by phone, it's a separate process, so make sure you're registered at bill per call. Then you can request a callback. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Also, be sure to check me out on Patreon. I do the Venus sign readings there monthly. And check me out on TikTok. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Nine of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Devil. Ooh, we got Pluto. We have the Two of Wands. We have Mars. We have the Eight of Wands. And the Four of Cups. Okay. So you guys might be dealing with some heavy energies, in a sense that someone may be very, very controlling, very dominating. Someone has some sort of addictive behavior, or you might be addicted to, you know, staying with this person. Just make sure you aren't holding on to something that is fear-based, because that's a possibility too. Only holding on to somebody because you're afraid of being alone, or because you're not going to find another person, this, that, and the other. It's just like, so you just hold on to what you know. But I really feel like this is about someone who is, again, I'm getting energies of someone who's into bondage. Someone who is very restrictive, controlling, or uses sexuality as a weapon, like either withholding it, especially more so like withholding it, or using it to get what they want. They're using something for power. And especially maybe because this person is very good at something that they do. Maybe they're very good looking. Maybe someone's very seductive. It does look like you might get caught up into somebody's, I don't know, somebody's shenanigans. Like you get caught up into something. I feel too like the things that you're dealing with, you are attracting straight lower desires. And it's funny because I just got this in a Venus reading about somebody attracting their lower desires. I think it was Gemini, but I did say if you have Gemini as your 7th house ruler, so that could make someone Sag rising, but maybe that's why the same energies are coming out. But I feel like someone is definitely like attracting a lot of things dealing with the lower realm of themselves, attracting a lot of people that's into like the darker side of magic, or occult sexuality, things dealing with the root chakra and the sacral chakra. I feel like something is very intense. You also may be coming off as overindulging, or there could be a lot of self-pleasuring going on. I feel like in Sinistry, there's some strong Pluto and Mars aspects. And I feel that these aspects are what is making two people, it could be like explosive, borderline toxic. It's like when it's good, it's amazing. When it's bad, it's horrendous, is horrible. I do feel like whoever you are also involved with, or the people that you're attracting, they are causing some sort of transformations in your life. They are the catalyst for some sort of changes. I feel that you are going to undergo some sort of process and just come out a completely different person. You're going to go through a metamorphosis dealing with this person. I do feel like someone is dealing with a lot of anger issues. A positive way to maybe channel this energy, if it's you, maybe try to find some sort of sport to get into as a hobby. And that's funny because I do have a bad temper. And I've always been attracted to like sports, but I never did it. But like boxing or like race car driving. But those might be some things that you might want to look into to transmute the energy. Anything that, can be aggressive in a sense. I also feel like somebody is on the way and you can't stop this person. They're just like determined. This person has to have their way. They're just like, I'm doing it. Like, I'm coming. I'm on the way. You can't tell me no. This person's very overbearing, very dominating, male or female. This person is very aggressive. They're very passionate. I'm getting like all this passion, all this desire. And that's the thing too. I feel like they're also very attractive, which makes them kind of irresistible. But my God, like they're just really intense. And it's funny because it still looks like at the end of the day, somebody is like being a brat, or I don't know, ignoring someone's efforts. Like, leave me alone. Like, I don't care what you're doing. I'm not paying attention to you. Oh my goodness. Somebody is like a brat. Somebody wants it their way. Somebody will throw a temper tantrum. Now, it could be, and I just talked about Saturn in another reading, but this is still ruled by Saturn. And so Saturn is the disciplinary, and it's very possible that maybe you're acting out because subconsciously you want discipline, or you are attracting someone who feels like they need to discipline you. But it does look like this person is like trying to be restrictive and trying to control you. And here you are just kind of challenging that energy and just like, I do whatever I want, and trying to roll over that person. And both of you guys like dealing with control issues and trying to dominate the other person. It's just really some strong energies that you guys are dealing with. And I don't know if it's several people or if it's just one person in particular that, you're attracted to, or that really I feel like it's a mutual attraction, but it's just so intense. Someone is saying, leave me alone, but they don't really mean that. I also feel that there may be some sort of aggressive messages coming through, like someone's sending you some aggressive text messages, or being very forward. I feel like someone's also determined. If you're the one ignoring someone's crazy behavior or intense efforts, I feel like they're going to just keep on and on and on until they get a reaction out of you, or until you respond to them or something. They're going to keep on. Yeah, something may be too intense for your own good. I feel like somebody is also on some sort of spree. If you are, you know, in a relationship with somebody, you guys might be like having some sort of marathon in the bed. It's like something wild is going on. Even if you are single, like something's going on where you can't seem to turn off that hub, you know, you like, I gotta go right back to it. I'm not satisfied, I need more. Like something's going on, you know, maybe your those two chakras, your root and your sacral chakra, need attention. Maybe it's somebody's been holding back too long or something. It's just like everything is being released, or something's awakening those energies. See, and it looks like you keep trying to shut something off, turn or walk away from something, but then you keep going back to it. Maybe you are also trying not to communicate with someone, but then you can't help, you can't stop thinking about them. I also feel like some of you knew this was coming. You knew something was getting ready to happen, like you've been doing your research. Especially more so, I'm talking about those of you that study astrology, like you knew some sort of transit was coming up and you're like, oh, this is about to pass over my sun, this is about to pass over my moon, you know, whatever it is. And, or maybe you're looking at your solar return or whatever. And you're like, oh, I knew this was coming. And so you kind of tried to prepare for something, but again, I feel like something is like bulldozing over you, or you are that bulldozer. It's like, oh my God, I can't control this energy. It's a lot. Something could be going on too where you are debating or needing to make some sort of decision, or you're weighing your pros and cons. Yeah, something's going on where I feel like you are needing to make a decision, or you did make a decision. Let's say you decided that you were going to walk away from something that was toxic. I feel like it just makes this person go bananas. Somebody is like savage, like somebody is like really acting out, being very intensified. You also may be unaware that someone is thinking about you and talking about they're on their way or coming to visit you. You might not even be aware of that. I am concerned that somebody might actually had a door slammed in their face if they do show up unannounced. Or someone's going to feel hurt that you aren't happy to see them. Also in your birth chart, look and see what Mars is doing, Pluto, and look and see what house Capricorn is in. I know Mars describes a person's boyfriend, whether you're straight or gay. I feel like, well, it's not my opinion. That is astrology. Mars is the boyfriend. So not necessarily the husband. It's usually the bad boy, the one that you desire, the one that lives dangerously. Like you might be dealing with that type of energy. somebody just got out of jail too, or they about to. They're going to be acting up. Now also I feel like someone gives you anxiety. Their intensity gives you anxiety. You may be trying to suppress what you feel or what you're thinking, but this person still has a way of bringing it out of you. Now, I do feel that if there is some sort of argument or heated conversation, that this person is going to really try to make up for what they did. Now also, Mars has to do with a person's will as well. So something could be happening where your will to do something is like heightened. Like you feel like you can't back down, you can't give up, you must do this, you must do that. You just feel like invincible. I feel like a conversation or flirtation is going to lead to a friendship. Also seems like maybe someone's been avoiding you or you've been avoiding somebody. But I feel like the person who was doing the avoiding was actually hurt themselves. So this is why they did what they did. But I do feel like there's going to be like an opportunity to converse and discuss things and get clarity and move on from some sort of negative feelings that someone could have been holding on to. Also, anyone struggling with their sexuality definitely looks like someone is coming out and they're like, I'm confident now, I'm not hiding. I don't want to live in fear of, you know, whatever. I want to be myself. You could be ignoring another fire sign, or you as fire are ignoring somebody or avoiding somebody. I do feel that something is self-sabotage. So I don't know if you have a habit of doing that, but if you have a habit of sabotaging your relationships, you might want to look into your, psychoanalyze yourself and figure out why you're doing that. I also feel that if someone new is trying to get your attention, it's like you are still emotionally holding on to someone else. So you're not allowing yourself to open up to another person or trust them. I feel like somebody is still secretly in love with someone else. Yeah. All right, so hopefully the messages resonate, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Send you love and grace.